So that plane landed just 7 blocks away. That's a short walk or swim. And we call that the miracle on the Hudson because, well, that was pretty miraculous. Captain Chesley Sullenberger, or Sully, made a perfect controlled ditching, that is the technical term, right by Pier 90, got everyone off the boat safely, hardly any injuries. Well, let's talk serious about how dangerous that situation was. Planes like that are not meant to land in water. For one thing, they're not built to float. But also, Sully landed the plane perfectly symmetrically, and that's good because it tipped a couple inches either way. Yeah. Basically, our job is to pick up the guys from Rescue 1 on 43rd Street. See how this tries to get it.
La entrada ahí cuesta $40.
So we didn't actually pick up passengers from the boat, but we brought the Rescue 1 guys so they could get the guys out of the water. And that's the thing, they're getting people off the plane. The plane is in motion, floating down the river. It was down past Pier 76 by 36th Street. That's where the last person, Sully, got off the plane. And then the plane kept going, like another 2 miles down the river, before it finally stopped. Never really sunk. It was like nose down the water at the end there, but never really sunk. And I was telling people to recover the luggage, and I got some woman on the boat the other week who was on the plane that day. She never got her luggage, so that wasn't in the movie, so I'm not sure what to think now. But they recovered the plane. And that's why now you can see Flight 1549 at a museum in North Carolina. So no, not the Intrepid, not that museum. Not the museum next to where the plane landed, with the planes on it. It's in North Carolina. Why, I don't know. I mean, look, there's British people on this boat now saying, yes, but you got the bloody Concorde. I mean, the museum is in Charlotte, North Carolina, which actually where the plane was headed, so darn it, got there one way or the other. Got there on you visited the Intrepid when you get back? They're open today. And we're looking up the Hudson River. We're going to turn this boat around in a moment, but while we're looking up, let's look all the way up, and you're going to see about 7 miles up the river, the George Washington Bridge of GWB, 1931. Notice something though, that is the only bridge on this side of Manhattan. So we're going to go under 3 bridges on the other side when we kept going. There's 19 bridges on the other sides of Manhattan. There's 1 bridge on this side. But there's a reason for that. Because you look up at that bridge, you're looking up a state border. It's New York State on the right, New Jersey on the left. Past the bridge, past the top of Manhattan, top of the Bronx, a little bit beyond. It is not easy to build bridges, or tunnels for that matter, across state borders. Yeah. Not easy to get 2 governors agree. We had a whole tunnel plan, and the governor said no, and we had to beach him, get a nicer governor over there. So now it's back to it. But this is not a good place for a state border. But this wasn't our idea. This one was borders of British.
Statue of Liberty.
British always leave.
가는 길에 가야겠다.
And we're on the Hudson River. Well, we used to call this the North River as opposed to East River, even though there's underneath the river. Never go on river. Yeah, all these strips are on salt water, but I mean, there's a tidal estuary. There's fresh water up there somewhere, but not much down here. But we call this the Hudson River because in 1609, Henry Hudson, he was an English explorer in the employ of the Dutch. He sailed up this river, barely stopping at the island of Manhattan, because Henry Hudson was not here to colony. No. Henry Hudson had come here to find a quick and easy passage to India. And he found the Hudson River, which is the best quick and easy passage to the east. Nobody wanted to go there, so it was basically a failure. But it gave the Dutch a claim. 15 years later, it came back, made good on that claim. You know, it's backward financial transaction. Everything you see all around you, for the center of the personal New Amsterdam, that was the neighborhood of the Orient. Let's look quick at the Empire State Building. Nowadays, it has a car structure. It's about to block it. You know, when I started 7 years ago, I didn't have this problem. And more on the Empire State Building. That's in the middle of the aisle. But meanwhile, the goes going over a why? Well, look at that very far across. was actually not a busy river in the colonial days. The Dutch came here as they trained people to they did. But they quickly realized New York Harbor was a nice natural harbor. Yeah, you see that bridge down there, Verrazano Neck. Bridge, the Verrazano Neck.